Subscribe to ULO and never miss out on our weekend and racing festival tips, with more racing coverage on our website at ulo.co.uk. As the flat season draws to a close, the Futurity Stakes is the feature at Doncaster, where plenty of 2-year-olds will cement their places in the anti-post market for the 2025 Classics. It's a real cracker of a race, but more of that later. Newbury holds its last flat meeting of the year, while over in France, Stuart Williams tries his luck in the Group 3 Pré-Sarney-Ouise with his prolific Quinault. Saturday's nap is Diego Ventura, who lines up in the Prospect Stakes at Doncaster. This listed race can go to Hamad Al-Jihani's Diego Ventura, who showed enough last time out at Newmarket to get preference here. This Maymas colt is 2 from 3 now, having scored at Naas and latterly Ascot, after being bought out of Gavin Cromwell's yard for the ever-growing Wathnan Racing stable. Aidan O'Brien's Bounty won on just his second start, so has to be respected from the Ballydoyle stable that has such depth in its juvenile string, while Clive Cox's Fast Track Harry is a course winner on soft, so merits consideration. Diego Ventura and James Doyle to win in the Wathnan Racing Silks. With just a select field of 6 declared for the St. Simon Stakes, this looks a great opportunity for Al Arsi to make it a 10th win from 22 starts. William Haggas's See the Stars gelding is 7 now, but just as good as ever when taking the Geoffrey Freer on this track back in August, beating Al Karim by 2 lengths. Al Karim exacted revenge when the pair clashed in the Cumberland Lodge at Ascot next time out, with Al Arsi leaving too much to do in the home straight, but that is still the standout form for this Group 3. Rafe Beckett's Feigning Madness looks the best of the rest on this surface, but Al Arsi is hard to oppose at a price to match. In the Highclere Thoroughbred Racing Stakes at Newbury, a terrific duel is in store between course winner Too Much Heaven, William Haggas's Haydock Park Scorer Supermodel, and the Rafe Beckett pair of Sea to Sky and Sakura Sands. A case can be made for all 4 of these, but Sakura Sands was pretty impressive when bolting up in a maiden at Newmarket on just her second start, and is taken to double up here. Supermodel has edged favoritism in the anti-post markets, and certainly won't mind this deep ground, while See the Sky encounters this slower surface for the first time, and that completes the short list. Too Much Heaven to go well on this track once again, but Sakura Sands is the one to follow. Up at Doncaster, the Futurity Stakes is the feature. Aidan O'Brien has a nice one in his yard with Delacroix, and if coping with the soft ground here, he'll surely be picking up Group 1 honours. Improving every time he runs, this Dubawi colt has the right sort of profile for the Futurity, the final important 2-year-old Group 1 in the European racing calendar, and might just prove too good for James Owen's smart prospect Wimbledon Hawkeye. The Royal Lodge winner proved he could act on ground this deep when landing that Group 2 at Newmarket, so rates the main threat to the Irish Raider, while Charlie Appleby's Anno Domini cost a pretty penny at the breeze-ups, and completes the list of dangers. Delacroix to score for the Ballydoyle yard that has a fine record in this Group 1. Back at Newbury, William Haggas can take the Group 3 Horace Hill Stakes with Yaru, who wouldn't have to improve much from his last run at Shanty to score here. He dominated the final 2 furlongs of that listed race on going plenty deep enough, and that gets him the nudge over Rafael Freire's Benevento, who has been kept to quicker ground so far. Ollie Sangster's unbeaten Bob Marley is looking for a 4-timer here and rates the main danger, but Yaru gets the vote.